what's up guys? Come on in and join me for your leg workout. We are going to start off in the same way as we did on our last leg session. So grab out a weight, just a single weight plate or a dumbbell, whatever you have available to you, and then we are going to work into our weighted sets first, okay? So I'm going to use, let me just grab a weight here, get yourself set up. I'm going to go slightly for a lighter one here today. So with that weight, same thing again, narrow squats, just up to 20, but we do have 3 sets. Okay, so first one comes out front, ease yourself into it. Second and third round should feel a little bit easier. Let's go 10 more. Again, we will be marching between. Let's go 5. Reset if you need to. Weight comes out front. Try and keep the heels down. 1 more. Rotate through the shoulders. Again, just do whatever you need to do here. Okay, we're going to be marching and then we're coming back. How are we, guys? We good? Oh. Let's get my hair out of my face. Marching and then back for another round. Grab that weight up. Weight comes all the way up, march it out for 20. Three, 2, 1, just there. And let's go again. Shoulders are really feeling it today. Okay, we're going to try our best. And if we need to drop that weight down, we have that option as well. So, feet facing forward. It goes up. Ten more. Straight into your marches. Let's go 7. Weight comes up. I notice when I don't eat carbs, or when I lower my carbs, I haven't completely stopped. That would be crazy. I feel the burn more quickly in my shoulders, especially if I'm boxing. Let's go 3 more. One more there. And roll the shoulders, shake it out, do whatever. Weight comes up, overhead. March it out. Let's go 4 more. I'm going to drop this weight off for the final round. 1, drop that weight down if you need to. I might grab a lighter one. Okay. One final round, and then we're through with our first exercise. That is it, okay? So, I know not everyone likes this setup as well, because usually what we would do is go for different exercises, then run it back through from the top. But let's keep that tension on and just get it done. And then once we've done our 3 rounds, we move. So we are not staying here. And then we're into our deadlift and squat. Just 2 rounds. Today we're going for 20. Okay? So even if you have to pause and then restart, we're getting our 20 and we've got 2 rounds. Okay? Weight comes out front, sit it all the way down. Sit it down. Ten more. Last 7. So I don't tend to train my shoulders directly anymore, which I used to. It was my favourite thing to do when I first started training. Let's go 5. But you don't really need to. If you train your lower body, your upper body will follow, because you're using it with every movement, with all your lifts. Let's go 4. And then if you do want a more defined look, then again, you could just spend a couple of weeks training your upper body, and that's all you really need. You don't have to train it all year round if you're doing the big lifts and stuff like that. So like I said before about cycling, like some people do carb cycling and things like that, it works exactly the same way with your exercise routine. You can cycle your routine. So when we think about all the things we want to do, like running, Pilates, the mobility, the core, the this, the that, weight training, strength training, you cycle it. So you're not continuously doing the same things all year through. You go for cycles. Let's go 20. Well, it works for me. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we will have a little breather here because we're going into our deadlifts and our squats, okay? And we want to get our 20. So let's take 1.5 minutes here. So that will bring us up to 10 minutes. And then we've got our deadlift and squat, exactly the same as we done last time, guys. Feet go onto the bar. Slight bend in the knees. Fold it forward, flatten the back, looking directly at the floor. Lift it, clean it, sit it down. If you want to add the press, you can. Ooh. Or what we could do to get more reps in there. Yeah, let's switch it up. All right. Okay, we're going to go 3 ways. So we'll go 10 deadlifts, 10 deadlift and squat, and then 10 deadlift, squat, overhead press. Ooh, and then we could add on to the end. We could add our rows in. Okay, let's not get too crazy. Should we go for a 50 rep? Yes, let's do that. Let me just take a note of this. So I'll write it down for you as well so you know what we're doing. So let's go deadlift. So deadlift just for 10. Then we have a deadlift and a squat. Front racked. Deadlift, squat, and then press overhead. On the next one, we will go deadlift, row, squat, press. Then we add on deadlift, row, front squat, press, back squat. And if we do 10 of each, 10, 20, 30, 40, yeah, that's our 50 reps there. Lovely. Okay, so we'll go 2 rounds like that. Where will I put this for you? I'm going to go and stick this up over there for you, so don't get lost. I will be here rocking it with you, but I might not be able to talk you through as we go, so let's just see. And we've gone over our time. All right, we've had a nice long recovery there. I'll remind you as we go, but it is there for you as well. You can't see that far. Okay, I'll remind you as we go. Let's just pop it over here. Okay, let's do it. Nice deep breath. Just 10 deadlifts first, 10 deadlifts to squat. Deadlift, squat, press. Let me talk you through as we go because you're going to forget. Okay, are we ready? Bend in the knees. Looking directly at the floor. Let's go for 10. Lift it up. Drop it down. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On this next one, clean the bar up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 2 more. Last one there. Drop it down for a second and then we'll rock through. Woo! We're not stopping for long. Deadlift, squat and press. Make sure you breathe through your body. You're breathing through those repetitions. Otherwise, you will get out of breath just naturally. Doesn't matter how fit you are. And again, you notice some people have strong cardio, but when they try to start weightlifting, the fitness that you need for that is not the same. It's a different type of system. So if you're really strong in one area, don't just expect it to translate when you do something else, especially if you've changed your training. All right, let's go for our deadlift, squat and press. 10 there, and then we add the row. All right, are we ready? Fold it forward. Two more there. Press. Drop it down, take a second. Okay, whose idea was this? Deadlift, row, squat and press. So we are bringing the shoulders in now. We felt that pain and just had to go in a little bit more. Are we ready? Nice deep breath. We just have two more parts here. And then will we go for another round through? Will we? We have our Bulgarians and we have our sit release to the bench. This is going to be a longer session. We have to do it. Okay, there's no getting around it. You have to get the work in. And sometimes it does just take a long time. So it is what it is. Deadlift, row, squat and press. Okay. We're actually doing pretty well on the time front, so we've left our body weight to the end, which I think actually takes the most time because we have to focus on controlling our body through the movements. So, right, deadlift, row, squat, press. We're just prolonging the time now. Are we ready? Deadlift, glide it down, row, clean it up, squat, press, that's 1. 2. 3. 4. 1 more. We'll have a little rest after this. Woo. Alrighty. Take a seat there for a second. On this next one, we just add our back squat. So after we go for our press, bring it overhead and sit it all the way down. Okay? So although the weights are not heavy, they will start to feel like it through the accumulation of repetition. Okay? But this is also a nice way to build up, because if you know you can do this amount of reps with the lighter weight, when you go to do your strength sets where you're only aiming for 3 to 5 reps, you know you'll really be maxing out then. Because you haven't got all these different components, you haven't got a lot of repetitions or a lot of different exercises or sets to get through. You do what you do and then you're done. And you can also have a longer recovery between to relax your nervous system. Okay, right, this is our final component here, and then we are going to have another run through. So all these exercises, one more round, and then we have our Bulgarians. We have our sit and release to the bench. Okay, but you're wishing we just went for the deadlift and squat now. Let's do it. Let's do it. Are we ready? Ready or not? It's time to go. Okay, we have a deadlift, row, squat, front squat, press overhead, bring the bar behind and sit it all the way down. Okay? So start off, feet facing forward. Nice deep breath, and we go deadlift. Row. Squat. Press. Bring that bar behind you. Bring the feet out. There's one. Hang on. Deadlift. Row. Two. Three. Sit it down. Turn the feet out if you need to. Bar comes up. We've got 6 more. Take a pause if you need it. There is a lot of components there, and if you need to change your foot position as you go through, go for it. Okay? 6 more there. Nice deep breath. Let's go. Oh, we forgot the row. Sit it down. 4 more. Bar up. Take a moment if you need it. Anytime you need that pause, take it. Just 3 more. We are nearly there. Oh, I don't want to go back for another round. Okay, so just see this as your kind of warming set. Warming into those movements. Second round through, it will be a lot easier. Deadlift, row, squat, press, back squat. 3 left. That's all we've got. Sit it down, butt goes back, knees are bent. Flat in the back. Roll it down, pull. Press. Sit it down. Try not to let the heels come up. I know we're in a narrow position here, but the weight should force you down as well. Oh, it's not heavy enough to do that, but one more. So again, use weights to your advantage. If you're trying to increase your range of motion, you have to go heavier. Final one. And let's take a rest. Okay, we will go back to the top. Let's take 2 minutes 15. So that will bring us 29. Okay. Good job. Starting from the top. If you want to add weight and reduce the repetitions, you can do that as well. So will we try that? I think we will. Let's add on. So if you're adding on, just go for 5 reps. If you're staying where you are, stick with the 10. And we should still finish at around the same sort of time, because if you're working with the lighter weights, you'll be able to move faster. If I add more on now, it might slow me down a little bit. So work at your own pace. Never try to match someone else's pace if they're working with different equipment to you. You might be doing the same exercise, but it doesn't have to look the same in terms of how long it takes and things like that. So naturally, with heavier weight, you're going to slow down. Okay. All right, so I'm only going for 5 this time. I've got about 5 seconds here. We'll go together in 3, 2, starting with the deadlift. 1. Fold yourself forward, flat in the back, looking directly at the floor. Hands just outside your knees. Lift. 9. Oh. Okay, let's go 7. Let's go. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Drop that bar down. We'll take little pauses in between. I know I went for 10 there, was only meant to do 5, but that is all right. We'll go for 5 of the rest of them. Nice deep breath. Deadlift to squat. Just 5. Unless you feel able to do more, then do more. And we will take little pauses between each time, okay? So, working our way slowly, slowly. Are we ready? Drop that bar down. I don't know if I'll be able to press that. Maybe not today, I don't know. Yeah. We can. So let's take a longer rest. We know we have that press. We'll go to 34 and then we're jumping in. Okay. So get power from the bottom. It's going to help you with your press. As you're coming up, you're already set for the press. So just go straight overhead. I forgot where we were going to. How long has it been? Shut up. All right. Are we good? We good to go? Let's go 10 seconds. Rotate the wrists. Do whatever you need to do here. We only have 5. All we're doing is adding the press on. Okay. Are we ready? Let's go. Two more. Don't wait at the bottom. Why did you do that? One more. Okay. Pause, pause, pause. Go to 37. So you've got 2 minutes. Deadlift, row, squat and press. Okay. Grab water from now. We've still got a minute. Okay. It's going 3, 2, set yourself up. Deadlift, row, squat, press. Let's go. Three left. Go for the squat press. I'm going to pull from the bottom for this just to get the squat press in. Then we've got 3 more. So if you're rocking, keep going. Take a longer recovery while you wait. I don't know how many more I've got. 2 more. I'm gonna get them. Oh yeah. Keep going. I've got 2 more here. I'm sorry if I'm holding you up. You can wait at the end. So if you've done your 5 and you want to get some more in, go for it. Or just take a longer rest. I'm only going for 2 more. Might take some time. It takes however long it takes. All right. One more there, one more, pull, pull, release, pull, back up, pull, drop. Was I meant to have the press in there? Oh, yeah. All right, guys. Take a minute. Take your minute. Okay. Right, last one. Deadlift, row, squat, press, back squat. Maybe I'll wait for you guys here. Okay. So, if you are managing these quite well, I want you to get them components in. Go for the deadlift, row, squat, press, bring it over and go for your back squat. I'm going to break it down for myself. What will I do? I'll go deadlift straight to the back squat. Yeah. Okay. Let's take 15 seconds. Let's 10. Nice deep breath. Just 5 more left and then we move on, okay? So sometimes you have a plan and you can't always stick to the plan. But you do the best you can, and as long as you're pushing hard, that's all that counts, okay? So we have our setup, and it's a guide. I've said this before. These workouts should form as a guideline. It's not a definitive, do this, do that. You do what you can, and you do your best with that. And then if you need to adapt and adjust along the way, then you do it. Okay? So just 5, I'm going for the deadlift with the back squat and that's it. If you guys are managing quite well and you want to add them components in, deadlift, row, squat, press, back squat, okay? When you're ready, we've had long recovery now, very long. So, feet are facing straight forwards, just deadlift and back squat for me. Looking directly at the floor. I'm going to lift and go back down first. So lift. Three more. It's the wrist today. Another day, another problem. 3 more. Looking directly down. Last 2. Come on. Just 2 more. And then we have Bulgarians, yay. uh, 2. Lift, tap, pull. Don't get stuck. Don't get stuck. Come on. Next round it's on the back, so we won't have that tension going through the wrists. 1 more. Last one, come on, let's get it. Don't wait too long. Lift, tap back, pull, push, drop it. And release, okay. Oh, took a minute, but we did it. That's the main thing. We did it. Well done, guys. Take a seat. We will have a little bit longer recovery here. I keep saying that and it never comes. We'll take 3 minutes this time. 3 minutes and a half. So 47, 48, 49. Okay, when we're at 50. So, I'm going to drop one weight off because we are going to try for higher reps. When I say try, I mean we are going to do, let's say 15, and then if we're able for it, we'll go for more. Again, we have 2 rounds, just 2, all right? So that makes it slightly easier. Because I was in a good mood today. Alright, I'm not going to put a blanket down this time because it was moving around. So I might just grab a sock. We've still got another minute, so let me grab some socks to put on. It doesn't really make much of a difference. Bulgarians. Okay, if you are putting something down there just to make yourself a bit more comfy, make sure it's not moving around, especially if you have those heavier weights, okay? If you're new to these exercises, you shouldn't be loading up light weights first, see how you go by how you feel. So you need good core stability and balance for these Bulgarians. And you also don't want to fold too far forward because if you've got the barbell, it can go over your neck and that is not going to be good. So, we've got about 10 seconds. Let's go 15. 15 on each side, 1 more round through, and then we move on. So we don't have to come back to these. We're getting them all out of the way now. Are we ready? Load up. Find yourself a good starting point there. So bring your leg out long. If you can't get up like that, just kind of try and, I know my distance from here, but to help you out, grab something as a guideline. So if you have a plate or something, bring that out. There. So you know when you come up, that's where you start. Your heel starts from the end of the plate there. And that will be your guideline for your positioning here. Okay? Maybe I will put something down. No. Wow, that seems long. I'm not that long. Okay. Put that way far away. All right, we're good there. And we have had a lot longer now, so you've had 5 minutes. So we should be able to push through these now. Okay, load that bar up. No more delaying here, let's just get it done. We're here. Eight more. Last 5. 3 more. Woo. Okay. Drop the bar off. We go to the other side, then we come back. Little pause. Okay. We don't really need to rest between the sides because we're working different legs, but we'll take it. We'll take it anyway. Okay. Rest while you can. All right. Are we ready? Load that bar up. Other leg comes out. Right, really focus from now. Find your balance, find your stability. Little distance. So hip width apart. Ten more. Last 6. 3 more. One more. Bye. Oh, okay. That last one didn't count, but we're not going back for it. Take a pause, take a rest. Okay, we might keep both feet down for the next one and then come back for the Bulgarians. Okay, give ourselves a longer rest. Still working. So we have our sit and release to the bench. Grab water from now. I am clock watching a little bit. It's too rough to get the kids. Okay. We've got an hour and a half, so we're not rushed for time. We're good. Okay? Today we are going for our 20. Last time we didn't manage it. Sometimes when you go for a heavier set and then you drop a little bit weight off the bar, you'll notice that you're able to do a lot more because you've primed your body then. You've already put that, you've increased the limit. So your body's fired up more motor neurons to deal with the capacity. So you should find that when you go for heavier sets and you drop down a little bit, you're able to push more. That's why we do these drop sets and things like that as well. So also something to bear in mind if you're trying to break through like a wall with your training, if you've come to a point and you feel like you can't gain any more strength. What I don't tell people, what I shouldn't tell people to do, but what does work is, so if you know your max weight is, say, let's just say your max weight is 10 kg, okay, and you're struggling with that weight, but you're still able to do your reps, but you really struggle, jump up 2 or 4 kg, so make it a significant jump up, and then use that weight and just try and get 1 rep no matter what it looks like. So even if your form is totally funk, really bad, terrible, worst in the world, doesn't matter, just move that weight. Once you've done that, you will be able to drop yourself down to the in-between weight. I'm telling you, it works. This is how I've managed to increase my strength. And I know people won't do it because they think, oh, you need to keep your form and things like that. But if you're trying to break through that, you need to force your body to adapt to that stimulus. And if you're not even willing to move, you're moving by force. So yeah, we don't typically want to move like that, but if you're trying to break that barrier, do it, okay? And you won't be able to move the weight like you should, but once you've done that, it also puts the confidence in yourself to know, all right, well, God, I might not have done that properly, but I was able to lift it. So if you've gone from 10 and then you've done 1 whack rep at 14, you can do 12. And that's just, it works. It does, it works. Try it. Don't hurt yourself. If you do, send me a video. Make sure you're recording. I want to see. I want to see. But this is how I've managed to increase my strength. So, if I wanted to get stronger, or I hit a wall with my strength training and I couldn't go heavier, that is exactly what I would do. I would force it. Might not be the best advice, you don't have to take it, but if it works, it works. So sit and release to the bench. Just don't hurt yourself. Like, no, I say know your limits, but you don't have limits. You impose the limits on yourself. So really it's in your mind. So if you sort of think, oh God, I can't do that, or it's going to be too much, or oh no, I'm going to hurt myself, then you will. You're going to hurt yourself because you've already said it now. You've done it. You've already done it. So I know my body and I know what works for me. So what works for me typically doesn't work for other people. I don't know why. They just don't want to try. Well, that's what I think anyway. I think a lot of it's mental. It is. It's in your head. You are a lot stronger than you think. Most people are. And they just won't even try to break those perceptions. Ten more. Last four. One more. Or just do a pyramid set. Safer alternative. I don't know why I tell you guys stuff I wouldn't advise people to do, or that I wouldn't trust anyone to do. It's on you to listen to whatever you think works, so let me know what works for you. All right, we're back to our Bulgarians. Okay, let's stick with the same weight. Or will we add on and drop down? Up to you, okay? Whatever you want to do here. Either add on and drop the numbers, or carry on as you were. Let's add on. Giving away all my secrets. No one will use them, so it's all right. People think you're crazy till it works. good? All right, what should we go for? What will we go for here? Okay, we've done 15. That was a little bit of a struggle, I'm not going to lie. So we'll try for 10. We'll try. Okay. Once you've done a set of an exercise as well, your body's prepared for it. So we're well prepared for these now. Let's try for 10. We're slightly heavier, but it's all right. And then we have our sit and release to the bench. We'll try for 15 there. And that is it. That's all we've got for our weighted sets. And then we are going into our single legs, our shrimp squats and our curtsy knee taps. Okay. So. Let's go, guys. Okay. Get nice and comfy there. Choo. God, no. We've only done 4. Okay, we're going to have to go 4 into the other side. Let's go 4 into the other side and we'll come back and see if we got more. I think it was a little bit of a bodged positioning there. Let's try. And I don't have my blankie. Okay, just 4. Feels really odd. Okay, we're going to leave that one there. Okay. All right. Just do the best you can. Let me shrug this off. Bar is going to be on for the next one. And we're just sitting down. All right. So we might have only got 4 there, but if we dropped weight off now, I guarantee we'd go for more than 15. Shall I show you? Don't be getting me out here proving points, because I will. Let's get these other sets in, and then, because we still have our singles. Okay. So what are we going for here? 15, if we can. Okay. So take a second. I will make a note of this after, so do that as well for yourself. Always make a note of where you got to so you know what you need to work on for the next session. or you know how you can improve. But again, just because you've done something on one session doesn't mean you'll be able to push through the next one if you haven't been well rested, or if you've just been powering through your workouts and working. Sometimes your body takes a pounding and you need a little bit of recovery before you're able to push your full potential and your limits in that sense. So, like I said before, you don't lose strength. It's there. It just needs a bit of nourishment. Now I'm thinking of them chocolate milk drinks. They're nasty. My friend loves them. I can't drink them. It tastes like poo. Could have a peanut punch. Okay, let's go. We are going for we're going for 15 here. Then we'll have the peanut punch later. Okay, 15. Bar up. There we go. All the way back to your deck. Sit it down first. Okay, make sure your deck is secure as well, whatever you're working from. So the sofa might not be a good idea for this one because you might get stuck there, sucked into the sofa, lost forever. We'll never see you again. Make sure you come back for your next workout. This is not a one-off. You have to work your body continuously to see any progress. Lift the feet. Six more. Last three. One more. Woo. Bar off. Sit it down. Little breather here. We're moving on. We're done with our weighted sets. We have single legs. Okay. All right. We will still be using that deck for our shrimp squats. So fold it down. Chuck the weights off to the side, you don't need them, okay? I am just gonna get some things out of the way and then we'll get started. Okay, so first up we have our single leg squats. We'll use the weight for our first 10. We have 3 sets. 3 sets of 10. Same with the shrimp squats and the curtsy knee taps. Okay. Oh, that's my daughter's bed out there. I need to fix that. Somehow it broke. So, one of them mid-sleepers, and the planks of wood, you know, they put the mattress on, whole thing fell through. So, we have to fix that. Been trying to clear out and get rid of some stuff because we will be moving. I have no idea when, but just try to make it a little bit easier. So I don't know if there's a point of fixing the bed back up. Okay. Anyway. Are we ready? Single leg squats. We're not doing our roll backs or anything today. We just have our 3 exercises, 10 reps per side, 3 sets. Okay, are we ready? I might put my fan on. Give me a second. Okay. There we go. Okay. Are we ready now? Yes. Single weight. Hands come out. Breathe in as you go down. Let's go, guys. Let's not wait. We've done these before. We know we can do them. All right. Nice, slow and controlled on the way down. Try and come back up as well if you can. Just 10. Let's go for 8. Last 7. I'm stuck. Don't let yourself sit in the bottom. Fly back up, but slowly lower down. Six more. Last 5. 4 more. Oh, I was thinking about my parcel. Focus on what you're doing, okay? Your mind starts to go elsewhere, so do you. Why did I start talking about drinks? What came up? How did that come up? Because now I'm thinking about my protein I'm waiting for. I don't even know if it's a real website. Let's go for three more. Has anyone ordered off NutriCircle? Yeah, that's what it's called. So, we'll see if the stuff shows up. I paid with PayPal, so should be safe enough. Let's go 2 more. Final one here. And then we just switch to the other side. Okay, what we'll do, we'll run through, so our 3 exercises, then come back through, okay? So actually, I think we worked a little bit quicker going this way first with our weighted sets. We managed to get more in. Just 10. Oh, something went wrong. Okay, focus. You think these would feel easier now after the weighted sets, but somehow maybe the legs are a little bit heavy now. That's what the weights do. Let's go for 7. Six more. Last 5. Three more. Final one. All right, shrimp squats. With the deck, if you don't need to use the deck, don't use it. Like I said, once you've passed a certain level, you don't ever bring yourself back. You keep pushing forward. So if you don't need to use that deck, just because we're using it here doesn't mean you have to, okay? You might be more advanced. Okay, take a breath. Shrimp squats. Then we have our curtsy knee taps. So grab onto that foot. Find your stability. Find your balance. Look directly at the floor in front of you. Head is down. Chin is always tucked. 5 more. Ooh, feeling that in the calf. Okay, move to the other side. Same thing again, exactly the same. Just 10. Okay. Then we have our curtsy knee taps. So the curtsy knee taps again is one you can do on the deck. Tap your knee back on the deck if you need it, but we definitely do not need to go there now if you've been working and rocking with me here. Okay. 5 more. Final one. And release. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, curtsy knee tap. Drive with the knee. Knee is the driver here. We've done these before. Again, if you would like to grab onto that foot, if you're able to, you can do that as well. Very similar to the shrimp squat. It's just a different angle. So you can grab onto the foot there with the band, with your hands, with whatever you've got. Otherwise, just the same as we usually do. Tap the knee, tuck the toes if you need to. Keep your body centre low. If you had something to grab onto there, that would be ideal. We don't want to rest that leg down there. We're just tapping the knee. Five more. Three more. Final two. One more. Okay, into the other side. Are we ready? Shake it out, shake it out. Let's go. Hands out front if you need that balance, okay? We've got a slight lean forward. Oh, that actually threw me off. Lead with the knee. Tuck the toes if you need that to come back up. 6 more. Get used to having that leg elevated. 5. 4 more. Last 3. Two more here. What we will do actually, because we are starting to get sloppy now. What we will do is have another 2 rounds of these in with our conditioning. So before we start our conditioning, I will have that up later on today. So we'll leave it there for now, guys. If you want to continue, if you want to get some more sets in, you know exactly what to do now. Just carry on as you are. Otherwise, we're going to leave it there for now. We will get another couple of sets in later on today, and then we will have our conditioning I know the loads have been coming, coming a bit random, but there is a lot going on, and I mean, there's really no excuse for it, but they will be there, okay? We will catch up and have everything for you, so you can jump in there when you're ready, okay? All right, guys. Well done. I hope you have enjoyed. And I will see you later on today for our conditioning. We will get the core up there as well for you. And another couple of sets of these to come. So I will see you later on today. Take care. Have a great day.